Hi, I'm Jim Wells and I'm a member of the Best of Us Investors. Hope you will join us and become a part of our community. So here's the question you should ask yourself. Will I be able to buy more with $100 or with that same amount or percentage of Bitcoin? You shouldn't think of it in terms of having to buy $60,000 for one coin. It's what that $100 will be worth in 5 years. Well, that same percentage of Bitcoin, which one will have the more purchasing power? That's the way to look at it. Do you want to put your faith in the US dollar as a currency in a country that continues to print money and is on its way to a $32 trillion national debt? Or do you want to put your faith in an asset that has continued to increase 200% per year over the last 6 years? More than 1,000% increase in terms of its velocity. That's the question that you need to ask yourself.
Best of Us Investors presents Jim Wells.
Why will the dollar increase in value? Here are the arguments. Number one, we are going to stop printing money at an alarming rate. Number two, we are going to start paying down the national debt. Number three, progress through technological advancements is going to carry the US dollar to new highs. Maybe. Okay, so here are the arguments for why Bitcoin will rise in value. Number one, first and foremost, the scarcity issue. It's a valuable asset with institutional investors. And the amount of people that are buying into it, there is a scarcity issue. No one will deny that. Okay, even the people that are dissenters of Bitcoin don't deny that there is a scarcity issue. There'll only be 21 million Bitcoin. There are somewhere between 30 trillion and 70 to 80 trillion dollars, US dollars. We don't even know. Okay, so we can definitely say that Bitcoin is more scarce than the US dollar. Number two, mass adoption is occurring of global funds. Institutional investors are coming onto the scene. Large conglomerate investment companies, PayPal, Visa, Square, Walmart has shown interest. JP Morgan is promoting it, just had a new price prediction of $130,000. ETFs, where you can get exposure to Bitcoin, are on the way. They're already in Canada. There's a lot of talk about them coming to the US through Fidelity, through Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. There was just news today about Grayscale transferring all the funds in their trust to an ETF. People that are in the trust wouldn't have to do anything and they would get the benefits of the ETF with lower fees. Very good news for anyone that was in Grayscale. Most economists believe the world is headed toward a global economy with a global currency. Okay, what do countries have more faith in moving forward? That's the question. Millennials, the next generation, are championing the Bitcoin cause and cryptocurrency cause. They believe in it. They understand what it is. They don't want government to be in control of their money. Therefore, they want to be in control. Bitcoin offers that. It provides the opportunity to not have to answer to banks, governments, and corporations. It could be the currency and technology that ties converging technologies together. Anyone that makes the argument about converging technologies saving us, that could be the global currency. That is the technological advancement of money. Okay, it's money of the internet. It's the technology of money. So it fits into our converging technologies and everything that people are excited about in the future moving forward. The currency, the ecosystem, the network, the blockchain technology all work together with genome testing, electric cars, and all of the things that people are excited about the future. It controls control lies in the hands of the people. So it's not in control of the banks. It can't be diluted by banks or the federal government. It can't be leveraged, or it can't be seized by a bank. Okay? All those currencies of different countries, that can happen to. Now, it's probably not going to happen in the short term in the US, but as our national debt continues to rise, who knows? And it's already happening in some third world countries. It is borderless, permissionless, open, neutral, and it's a public ledger. It can be transferred instantly through the internet, anywhere in the world, person to person in about 10 minutes. Questions that are asked constantly about Bitcoin. But can it be regulated? Yes, it's possible. But they better hurry. There's some of the most powerful people in our country are investing in it. And they don't seem to be winning any court cases with other cryptocurrencies to control it. Who do they sue? Who do they prosecute against? It's not a company. There are no board of directors or CEOs. And the creator was anonymous. The government is trying to use propaganda to say it's drug running money. Well, Kathy Wood and others put Janet Yellen in her place on that one. Okay? That didn't work when they had to compare the percentage of illegal activity that happened with the US dollar to the amount that happens with Bitcoin. People aren't buying the 1950s narrative that they're trying to sell. The population is smarter than that. Are they going to shut down the on-ramps? Well, it looks like to me that Coinbase is opening up and new exchanges are on the way and opening up all the time. How would they shut down the internet? This is a global currency. Are they going to come into our house, search us for hardware wallets? We do have a thing called the rule of law in this country. We would be a totalitarian state if they were going to go down that route. They honestly don't know what to do. So they are trying to make federal coins that are backed by the US dollar. Who's going to invest in that? Okay, they give complete control to the government or banks so they can dilute, leverage, or in some countries seize the funds backing it. That goes against everything that cryptocurrency stands for. But aren't there less risky things to invest in that will generate more yield? Less risky? Maybe. Generate more yield? If you use the last 6 years to see the amount that it's increased in the velocity of this asset, of this currency, it's raised more than 200% per year over the last 6 years. Over 1,000%. Where are you going to get that kind of yield? Yeah, but hasn't it run a lot? Absolutely it has. I will agree with that. It has run a lot. But Bitcoin is still half the market cap of Apple. And it's 1/10 of the market cap of gold. And people are investing in Bitcoin instead of gold. It could replace or at least take a huge bite out of gold's market cap. This is a global currency. Bitcoin is listed every day with the main 4 indexes on CNBC. Apple isn't. Gold isn't. It's here to stay. JP Morgan just put a price tag of $130,000. They know they can't beat it. They're trying to figure out a way to join it. Walmart is showing interest. MicroStrategy just bought $15 million more worth. You can make purchases for goods and services now, right now, with Visa and PayPal. People are constantly asking me about the next big altcoin. Even my wife. Find us the next 1000Xer. I will continue to pan and speculate and search and look for the next great altcoin. But I'm not going to ignore the elephant that's in the room. I'm going to continue to feed them. So you should ask yourself, what's going to be worth more in the next 5 years. That $100 bill, or the amount that you can purchase in Bitcoin with that $100 bill. Make a comment below. Join us on the Best of Us Investors Discord and discuss. Love to hear your thoughts. See you soon.